Hi, I'm back. ICMC was super fun. Obviously, I've been gone for the past couple of days. Was I tracking my macros while I was at the conference? No. Was I tracking my steps? Yes. Did I weigh myself any morning? No. It's not something I wanted to focus on. It's not something I should have focused on, right? Because the whole purpose of going to ICMC, which if you don't know what that is, it's an international campus ministry conference for campus ministries all around the world for the Alpha Omega, God, basically. It's just all the churches in the ICOC, which is the International Church of Christ, that whole web of ministries and churches and people, and they all come from around the world that are college age, I would say probably like 18 to 24, 25 ish, maybe even younger or maybe even older. But I had a blast. It was such a good time. It was so encouraging. It was so convicting. It was just overall a really great time. And if anything, I am tired. It is 2 p.m. Okay. So the plans are for this next week, because I know mentally I can get in my head very easily, especially with the weight scale. I know I say I don't, it does affect me in certain ways. And after 5 days of not being on track, I know my body weight will be higher than it's been, right? So I'm choosing not to weigh myself for the next 7 days, because I'm starting today, back on track with my diet, with my steps, with my workouts, everything. But I am tired. The past 5 days has been go, go, go. It's been very physically and emotionally draining. Just felt very convicted. But yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. Don't get me wrong. It was such a good time. Got to see a bunch of old friends. Got to meet a bunch of good people, new people. Learn so much. Have new experiences in a city I've never been before. But with that being said, I am tired. So I woke up. I got back to my house probably like 1 a.m. last night. Slept until 9, which I usually don't sleep in past like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I was saying something. My first meal, so I bought a couple of these for the plane and just get some extra protein in. Some of these Quest bars. Some of these Quest bars. So my first meal was one of those, a scoop of protein powder, add a little bit of water, so it was like whey drip, and then 30 grams of what is called granola. Because starting today, right, I told you guys, if you guys didn't watch my previous video, when I get back, I'm dropping my calories again because I was starting to plateau at 2,500 calories. So on training days, I am now on, my dog's complaining, I'm on 2,400 calories on training days. And then on rest days, I'm at 2,200 calories. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I already planned out kind of my meals for the day. That is the only thing I've had today, because I think I'm just so full of water, so full of like bloating, that I'm just not hungry. And I ate so much yesterday, I'm not even gonna lie. I ate a lot. I did eat a lot. But I'm gonna hit the gym here in about an hour. Gonna take a little bit extra pre-workout to get my body moving and bumping and getting ready to go, because I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. But is that gonna stop me from getting back to plan? No. First and foremost, lock it in with God. This bad boy, the Bible, relationship with God. I bought a couple books, a couple of good ones that I'm going to be reading to just get more knowledge, seek more knowledge, because that's what God calls us to do, seek wisdom at any cost. But other than that, I'm going to hit the gym here in about an hour. It's a pretty big yap sesh right here, but just want to let you guys know that I'm back and I'm ready to lock in. Like I said, first and foremost with God, gotta lock in with the videos. Social media, school's gonna be starting soon, so I'm gonna be locking in with that. My diet, my steps, my cardio, my just everything. I'm gonna lock back in with everything. I'm gonna start posting on my TikTok again. I'm gonna try posting 3 videos on TikTok per day. I'm gonna be posting 1 post on Instagram per day, my video per day, all these type of things. But yes, gonna hit the gym in an hour. That means, of course, pre-workout meal. Gonna have 80 grams oats, 130 grams of mixed berry fruit, 21 grams of honey, which is just a teaspoon or tablespoon, I forget, whatever the serving size is, and then 1 scoop of protein powder with some cinnamon. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll see you guys for push day. All right, we are at the gym. Gonna do some incline dumbbell bench press. Warmed up with some 60s, felt pretty good. Technically, it was like a mini deload week because I didn't work out my upper day, and I didn't do my because I was gone from Wednesday, so I didn't do hamstrings and abs. I didn't do my Friday workout, which is upper, and I didn't do my Saturday, which was legs. So it was like a mini deload week, but I should be full of like glycogen. My water should be full. My muscles should be full because I ate a lot of carbs, a lot of stuff when I was there. So I should be able to get this up for hopefully 6 to 10, but we shall see. So let's just get right into it. All right, that was 5. You know what? That's better than I was expecting. Oh. Got decent 5 reps. I think I'm gonna go a little bit lighter just to get a better stretch because I felt like those were kind of like buns reps, but got a couple up. Probably gonna decrease weight, got 1 more set of this, and then we will be on to our next chest exercise. Next up, we're gonna do 2 sets of dips till failure. Last week I believe I got 7 or 8 for the first set, and then around 6 for the second set. So we'll see how many I get. But let's just go. Again, man, this one is all the body weight movements, like the pull-ups and the dips, and just like hard to progress overload because you're just body weight. But got a decent 7, almost 8, 7.5 probably. Could do 1 more set, and we'll be on to some pec flies. Just kidding. We're gonna do some tricep push downs next because all of the chest fly machines are taken. So we're gonna do this first, see if they're open. If they're not open, we're gonna do lateral raises next. If it is open, then we're gonna do chest flies. But we're gonna do full stack on this thing, which is pin 15. I have no idea how much weight it is, but I should be able to get it for probably at least 10 to 15 reps. So let's go. Wow, what the heck? I don't know what it is, but this thing feels, this is not an excuse by the way, like, I don't know what is happening. It feels really stiff. I mean, I got, what was that, 7 or 8? But wow, dang, I have no idea. Or I'm just weak, yeah, either or. But it just feels stiff. It doesn't feel like it's oil or something. Whatever. I'm gonna do 1 more set of this. Probably decrease weight a little bit so I get more reps, but dang. yeah, one more set, and I'll see you guys for the next exercise. All right, we're gonna try out a new machine today. This is a free motion chest fly and press machine. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with some flies. Once I hit failure, do a couple partials, and then try to press out as much as I can. Got 100 pounds on the stack. This thing goes up to 200, so about half the weight. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it or not. Let's check it out real quick. And if it feels good, I'm just gonna keep going. But we got maybe 10 to 15. All right, that's too heavy. Oh yeah. Humble myself, please. All right, that's a 60 on the stack. All right, I tried 100, ended up doing 60 for the weight. I got decent 12 reps and like 4. That like hurts my shoulder. I don't know why. I think it's probably the angle, but I'm gonna do one more set of this, and then we'll be on to some lateral raises next. All right, we got some cable lateral raises next. I'm gonna do 35 on the stack. Still not fully sure what I want to do for my last exercise because, yeah, I'm not sure. Because we're gonna do 3 sets of shoulders. I did my triceps. I hit 3 chest workouts. So I mean, tips is kind of triceps and chest, but probably do one more pressing movement, maybe a closer grip chest press. But yeah, got 35 on the stack. I'm slow and controlled. Gonna go for 12 to 20 if I can. But let's go. Ooh, feel the burn. Okay. Got 18 on the left. Going for 18 on the right. All right. Ooh. Wow. Got 18. Both arms. Gonna decrease by 5, so I'm gonna do 30 on each side. 2 more sets of this, and I'll probably do a close grip or some sort of chest press. All right, last exercise of the day. Just gonna do some close grip isolateral bench press. Got a plate and a 35 on each side. Starting resistance is 7 pounds. You can do the math. I'm not gonna do the math. But instead of holding it like here, I'm gonna hold it right on the edge and push. So it's working my chest and my triceps. So let's go. I'm just gonna do one set to failure. So everything is already cooked. All right, that's enough. I'll see you guys in the posing room. All right, guys, as you saw, I did a little bit of posing, did a little bit of cardio, did 30 minutes. It's about 5:12, gonna have my post-workout meal. And for this meal, it's got a lot of protein in it, about 80 grams. And it's gonna be my second to last meal. I'm gonna have this meal, probably meal in like 2 or 3 hours. So probably my last meal is gonna be around 7 or 8, around there. But yeah, it's gonna be protein pancake, of course, with some almond butter. It is 80 grams Kodiak mix, 2 scoops of protein powder, 40 grams of almond butter to get some healthy fats in, and some Himalayan salt and some cinnamon. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna eat that, and I'll see you guys for my last and final meal. Alrighty, guys, last meal of the day is about 7 o'clock at night. Going to go to a baptism at 8 at our church building, which is super awesome, super sick. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Awesome stuff. But last meal of the day is going to be carton of egg whites, so about 450 to 460 grams. I didn't really weigh it, but that's what it usually is, around there. Technically, it is supposed to be 460 grams, but sometimes a couple grams get like stuck in the carton, so it's just a guesstimate. With some pepper and some garlic salt, and then I have this little yogurt bowl, 200 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt, 200 grams of mixed berries, and a little bit, if you guys can see that, 35 grams of nutso butter. So this is the rest of my carbs, rest of my protein, rest of my calories, rest of my fats, all the good stuff. So I'm gonna eat that, and I will see you guys for the recap. All right, guys, quick little recap time. Total calories for today, 2,400 on the dot, 244 grams protein, 65 grams of fat, 221 grams of carbs. Total steps for the day, you guys on the screen right over here, but we got 10,000, around 10,500. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Couldn't do any of this without God. Peace out. I will see you guys tomorrow.